All right, welcome back to season 2 of our show. It's game time, and it's rib time. We're grilling up some baby back ribs in 45 minutes. Stick around. Don't go anywhere. All right, like I said, it's game night, and I like things fast and I like things quick, so we're showing you a really quick rub to throw in here. So you're gonna need some vegetable oil, kosher salt, of course black pepper, 16 mesh. Got some onion powder here, and paprika. Very simple. So we're gonna go on with a little bit of salt first. Now I just put a dusting on my ribs because I don't use a lot of salt because the ribs have salt in them. I've also cleaned these with white distilled vinegar in the washing process. So I ran them under water, cleaned them off, dampened them, and a little bit of vinegar, as you'll see in my other videos. That's it for the salt, the black pepper. Not too much. Just using my hand like that, just to bring it in. Just so you don't overshake it. And that's about it for the black pepper. Now, I don't do both sides. Some people do. I don't, because you're not going to eat the bones anyway. I'm going to give it a good douse of the onion powder. And then we're going in with our paprika for color and flavor. This is a good paprika. Make sure you use a good one. That's just going to set that color, give it a nice flavor. Just like that. And then we're going in with our vegetable oil. I'm going to rub a little bit in my hand, just go over the rib, just like that. Don't go too crazy, because when this hits the grill, you don't want it to just catch on fire from the grease dripping. You just want to get that grease started on the rib. I flip over and just rub the back. Leave the membranes on and use all your seasoning. Now these are baby backs and I leave the membranes on because I don't want the rib to be taken advantage of by the fire. And it's your buffer. So just leave it on. At the end, we'll show you how to cut through it if you have a problem cutting through the membrane and you're not going to eat it anyway, with a good slice. And it's going to keep your meat together, keep it moist and juicy, and that's what you're looking for. And just like that, it's over. All right, so we're going to put these off to the side. I'm going to let these marinate at room temperature for about an hour before we go put them on. And get them onto the cooker. And we'll meet you right back here. Don't go anywhere. All right, this is what we're cooking our ribs on today. We're gonna get these ribs done in 45 minutes on the Weber 22-inch kettle. So this is our fire setup. We're gonna show you how I have these coals here. Now I have some B&B coals on the outside. And I have some burned down coals inside. I just got a couple of pieces of hickory on the outside. We're gonna keep this fire low. And that's what you want. You don't want this fire to get crazy. We got 3 racks of ribs going on here. And we're just gonna nice, gentle, easy cook about 275. And we're gonna light this thing at night just to show you how this fire is burning. That's it, so stick around. Don't go anywhere. All right, so our fire's lit. As you can see, I put the fire starter right in the middle here. So it's gonna start in the middle and it's gonna just kind of come out and get all this other stuff lit. So we're starting off with a slow fire in the middle. I'll gain control of the fire by putting the lid on and opening up a little bit and closing them back down a hair. And we're just gonna keep good control of this fire. It's not much in there. It's a 22-inch grill. So you can see we got a lot of free space around here. So if we wanna kind of space our ribs out and not have them directly in the heat, which they're going directly in the heat, but they're not gonna be 100% directly in the heat, that's what you're looking to do. That's it. So let this fire stabilize, and we'll meet you right back here. Don't go anywhere. All right, time to get this on. Right, so we're cranking at about 275. gotta get these guys on. Now you see how easy that fire is going? That's what you want. You want a nice, easy fire. So let's get these guys on here. I'm just gonna put them basically around the fire. And the ones in the middle, they're gonna get the fire jumping. And we'll just have to swap them out. The ones in the middle, we'll go to that side and we'll just flip them back around. Get the lid on so she stabilizes. And with the Weber 22, this is about where you want your holes. You want to crack them about a quarter open, just from the beginning, and leave them like that. That's it. We'll see you back here. About 15 minutes. These are going to take about 45 minutes to maybe 55 minutes to get done. All right, rolling about 275 right now. We're going nice and easy. We're about 15-20 minutes in. And I swapped these guys out, these two here, so I'm going to put this one over here in the middle. Just like that. And as we cook more, I'm going to increase my heat. So roll it nice and easy, direct. And you can see those bones starting to come through already, just 20 minutes in. If these were spare ribs, they take a little bit more time. So we're going to increase our heat a little bit. That means we're just going to open these holes just a tad more. Crack them just a little bit more. And get this fire rumbling a little bit. We'll see you right back here. Don't go anywhere. All right, we are 28 minutes in. Let's see what we got going on. Now, we swapped those around. We're going to swap these around again. Look at that. See the backs of them? The bones are starting to break apart. And those are looking pretty good there. So let's swap these around again. This time, I'm going to put these up. They're starting to break. I'm going to slide them this way and go across. And just put that nice one right there in the back. And there we go. Keep them tight, keep them close, and don't let the air get in between them. And you'll keep down the fire. So there we go. We got about 29 minutes in. I give them another 15 minutes, 20 minutes max. That's it. We're cranking right around 300, and it's time to glaze these guys. Check those out. They're looking pretty awesome. I didn't add any coals to here. And I'm just letting the natural heat get them. Now I'm going to glaze just one of these. I think I'm just going to glaze this one. Now we cooked this and took out all the alcohol, so you could also use it as a dipping sauce as well too. And we added just a touch more sugar, just to get a little bit more sweeter, some brown sugar in there. And you're gonna have to feel it out. That's it. So we're gonna glaze one, cook them in, and the rest we're gonna have naked. 15 minutes, 10 minutes actually, and we're pulling. We're gonna shut them off, leave the bottoms open. That'll be it. We'll see you soon. Don't go anywhere. Time to pull these. Look at those. All right, so we're gonna just get these out of here gently. Look at that. See that? Very nice. Gotta cut them like this. By the bone. look at that nice sauced up one. She looks beautiful. Try to just let my tongue not touch it and slide it right on there. All right. We'll get our meat inside. Don't go anywhere. All right, we're on the chopping block. Season 2 once more. Let's see what we got. Look at those. All right, now these are baby backs, and we glaze this one over here, so we're gonna get into this. We're gonna start with a dry one first. And I'm just gonna turn these over. Now this is why I left the membranes like this. So this way it protects the rib. And this is 45 minutes. So in 45 minutes, we're looking pretty good. Now, I usually like to cut 2 of them like that, and they're pretty much slide over right off the bone. So let's just take that, and we're gonna break that right in half. Look at that, beautiful. Now we're gonna give that a Pitmaster taste. That nice, moist meat. Fabulous. Not dried out. And in 45 minutes, 48 minutes to be precise, you're never gonna get a better rib. Cooked directly over heat. And we could even do this. Let's just take this and just, you don't even need to cut it. You can break right into it. Usually I take my own rack by myself. So we're just gonna take it and just break it. Just like that. Pull it apart. It's a game day. Look at that. Same with this one. Now this one will cut. It's a little bit higher up, closer to the bone. You can cut those just to show you. Look at those. Right there. Beautiful. All right, so we're going to get these off to the side. And we'll use them to plate up. So don't think that you can't cook a rib direct, because you can. And especially these ribs, they'll come out beautiful. So let's get these off to the side. And let's get this rack of ribs in. This is the painted rack that we use that beautiful sauce on. And again, I'm just gonna take these ribs and I'm just gonna break them just like that. Not even use the knife. Again, we'll just take that one, that membrane, you can hear a crunch, and we'll just go right in. That's how tender these are. Fall right off. Look at that. And let's give that a Pitmaster try. Excellent. And that membrane just crunches right up on there. So you basically, look at that. Don't even have to peel the membrane off. Beautiful rib. All right. We're gonna plate these up. Show you what they look like on a plate. Now what I'll do for this one, I'll just chop them right in half. And it's game day, so we're just gonna put that piece right here. Put this one right here. Right on there. And a couple of pieces just right off to the side. Why not? It's 4 of us today, split in 3 racks of ribs. All right, so we got some beans here. So what we'll do is just we'll plate our beans up. show you what that looks like. Now this is that sauce, that dipping sauce, like I said. And we're just gonna bring our beans right in here. Now, we made these beans. We'll leave a link in the description. It'll be on the channel. 45 minutes. Pork belly beans. Took a slab of bacon that we cured ourselves and made these red beans. So here we go. Right into the bowl. Now I got a friend that lives in New Orleans, and we make this once a year when I go visit. And this is a staple in New Orleans. I'm in charge of these beans. And this is what I make once a year in New Orleans. All right. We serve them up with white rice on top. Let's just bring this over. Nice sticky white rice. Very simple meal, 45 minutes. Show you how to get this done. And we're going to top these with green onions. Nothing says the South. Nothing says New Orleans like green onions. So here we go. That's it. Very simple game meal. And that's how we do it. Southern style. This entire meal took about an hour to make for everything. You can't go wrong. That's a fast game changer right there. All right, we're gonna get situated and we're gonna meet you right back here. Don't go anywhere. All right, there it is. Pineapple cherry bourbon, direct cook ribs, 48 minutes. And red beans and rice, New Orleans style. And if you like this video and more videos are about to come, please don't forget to hit that like button and don't forget to hit that bell. That way you get all the notifications first. Thank you for coming. We enjoyed having you. And with no further ado, gotta get that little Pitmaster taste there.